bit of violence, yes.
Yeah, getting back to the elephant in the room here. We need to ask ourselves what happens once we actually kill Renoir, and I think that gets to the final real mystery this game's going to hang over our heads, which is, what then? Does this painted world just kind of exist in perpetuity? Does someone have to maintain it? Can it be maintained without outside help? And again, my mind goes to Star Trek for comparisons, because really, you pretty much have to look at the holodeck for a situation like this. And start asking questions like, what rights does a created being have to exist at its creator's expense? Are the people of this world, do they have the same rights as people in the real world? Ideally, that would be a clean-cut yes. But it's not like there's someone we can appeal to about this. It's basically going to come down to, can we challenge our creator for the right to exist? And if so, what happens then? Like, what happens physically to the canvas that we're in?
Danger.
Like, imagine if you had, like, a world in a box. Like, an entire world somehow fitting in a shoebox on your shelf. Do you have to keep it there? Like, does the box eventually wear down? What is the maintenance involved? What is the chain of custody? What is your responsibility for the lives that now live in the box? It's fascinating stuff for... It doesn't feel like a science fiction story, but it is asking the kinds of fascinating questions you would get from a science fiction story. And, you know, that's a little over our protagonist's head, because right now they're on stop the bad guy from destroying our world. And they haven't really grappled with what even is our world and what comes after that. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be kind of an 11th hour dilemma after we deal with Renoir. There's going to be a bigger problem looming after that.
Flames, rain.
Yeah, it seemed like... Or you get put on a cat's collar and nearly stolen by a huge bug. Yeah, yeah, the Men in Black thing, exactly. Ow. Entirely possible. Yeah, I feel like Clea is gonna pose some kind of dilemma, because she was on her father's side, I believe. And might intervene on his behalf, or maybe be a boss afterward? I don't know. There are a lot of ways this story could go, and I'm kind of excited to wrap it up. But, you know, I want to hit the side content and find out as much as I can. They've created a fascinating world, and they've got some real brains. They got some real brain food here about the deeper implications of the world they've created.
Nice.
It is fascinating, and I love a game with a good mystery. And this game is like several nested mysteries.